Hey footy fans, at the conclusion of round 22 we bring you our round 23 tips. It's going to be a very interesting round. Obviously none of the fixtures are confirmed, but let's just get straight into it. So start of the round should be presumably Brisbane and Eagles. I think Brisbane at the Gabba will win this. Giants will beat Carlton. Essendon will beat Collingwood. Collingwood got thumped last week, thank God.
Yeah.
They got Buckley's chance of beating Essendon. I reckon at GMHBA, I reckon Melbourne will win over Geelong.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Hawthorn will win over Richmond. I think did a dark horse game.
Yeah, Richmond aren't playing well at all.
The Dockers played brilliantly in the derby, but I think St Kilda team more consistent and will be up for the fight more. Sydney over Gold Coast, Bulldogs over Port, and Crows over North Melbourne. Those are my tips.
Alright, now onto my part. So, starting off, obviously fixtures aren't confirmed. First game on here is Brisbane versus West Coast. I think this is obvious. West Coast have been so out of form in the last few weeks. So, I'm going Brisbane by about 4 goals. And then, next game is Carlton versus GWS. Carlton got absolutely spanked by Port last week, and GWS didn't. Who'd they beat? Whoever it was, they played really well. So, GWS by maybe 6 goals. Essendon and Collingwood. Essendon really need this to make it to the top 8, so I think they'll put their heart into it. So I'm going to go Essendon by about 10 points. I reckon it'll be close. Geelong and Melbourne. I'm going to go... Oh, this is hard. I'm going to go Geelong, just because it's at GMHBA and they play there so well. So I'm going to go Geelong by 5 points. Richmond and Hawthorn. And the way Hawthorn have been playing in the last few weeks, they've been playing really well, and Richmond absolutely haven't. And so the MCG, I'm going to go Hawthorn by a point. It's going to be close. St Kilda and Freo. Both teams looking to get into the 8, and both teams probably aren't going to get there, so they're just going to play their heart out, finish off the season well. I'm going to go Freo by 20 points. I think Freo will just get over the line. Sydney and Gold Coast. I think this is a pretty easy choice. So I'm going to go Sydney by about 50 points. Port and Bulldogs is another top 4 clash. It's going to determine who finishes where. I'm going to go Bulldogs over Port, because they're going to have to bounce back. So I'm going to go Bulldogs over Port by about maybe 10 points, close one. And then Crows and North Melbourne. This is probably the worst game of the week, 17th versus 18th. I'm actually going to pick that it's a draw.
Alright, so now time for my tips. So I'm going to pick Brisbane over West Coast by, I'm going to say 3 goals, because they've just been in better form. Yeah, and West Coast's been out of form. I'm going to pick Giants over Carlton. I reckon they're just in better form, and they want to stay in the 8, so they're going to try and win this. I'm going to say Essendon over Collingwood. They're just in better form, and if they win this, they will get in the they will get their spot in the 8 cemented. So I think they really want to win this. I'm going to pick. Well, this will be a close one. Melbourne and Geelong. I'm going to pick Geelong only because it's at GMHBA Stadium. Richmond over Hawks. Richmond against Hawks. I reckon Hawthorn will win by 5 points. I reckon it'll be a close one. Richmond have been out of form, and Hawthorn have been very good after the last 2 games. St Kilda versus Freo. I reckon Freo will be much better. They're gonna get on top, I reckon. Yeah, I think it'll be a very close game, but we don't know what we're going to get from St Kilda, so I'm going to pick Freo. I'm going to pick Sydney over Suns. There's better form, and they really want to get closer. They really just want to get closer to the top 4. I'm going to pick. I reckon Port could get on top, because Bulldogs have lost their last 2 games to some very bad teams. Not sure if it's because they've been out of form, but they're having a bit of trouble with their players in the midfield. So I'm going to pick Port Adelaide. And last game, I'm going to pick Crows, only because it's at Adelaide Oval. But I reckon it'll be a close one, maybe about a point the difference.
Alright, those are our round 23 tips. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the support on all our videos. The views continue to go up, but yeah, if you aren't already, like and subscribe. It really helps out and really gives us motivation to keep on making more videos. Thanks guys.